DJ, reactive, and becomes fixated upon things when he's out and about in the big wide world, to the point which he goes over threshold, or think of it as his pint pot that's filling up full of water and it just bubbles over and bubbles over and bubbles over. So what do we need to do? We need to prevent a reactional or a fixational behaviour manifesting and becoming worse and worse and worse to the point where he goes at the other end of the lead. We need to prevent that by managing it more quickly and more effectively. So I say a dog can look at anything in the world for 3 seconds. We don't want to wrap these dogs up in cotton wool. They're our pets. We want them to have exposure. We want them to get confidence. We want to take them to the beach or the pub or whatever. However, if you look at anything for longer than 3 seconds, then you start to stare. And it's that staring that is getting you into trouble, because you don't know how to... DJ! Sit. Because you don't know how to manage your thought processes or your excitement levels, or your fear or your worry or your anticipation of confrontation. He doesn't know how to do that. So we are thinking for him. Yes, you can look at anything for 3 seconds. However, if you start to look at something for longer than 3 seconds, I'm going to do this. DJ, he's going to go, yes, and then we can redirect that brain, that mind. We can either move him away from a distraction that he's becoming fixated upon. We can give him a job. Sit. All the time that we're making him or giving him options to think about something else, he is not becoming obsessed or starting to fixate on the item or the object or the dog or the kid on the scooter that is causing his reactional behaviour. Sit. Good lad. So look at anything in this world for 3 seconds. The second that you start to stare, I'm going to be calling your name. You will look at me and go, yes. Then we can have a conversation with him. Then we can either say, sit, wait, stay. We can move his body. We can say, no, go on, mate, it's fine. Go and say hello to the dog, or don't you dare. Okay. However, we need to teach him his name. There is a reason behind it. DJ, we need to teach him the value of him looking at us when he hears it. Yes, we can use clicker training for this, and clicker training is just like us saying thank you. So I would call his name, and I know he's looking at me now, but I would call his name. If he goes yes, I would go click, thank you, then I would reward him. However, sometimes you need it, sometimes you don't. It's a very, very good tool to use, because it couples and connects a very distinctive sound with an action that you want him to do. So DJ, good, instant look and a reward. Okay, we can further this process. DJ, good, sit. Adding a job for him to do, giving him a task, working his mind, working his brain. And if he's successful, he gets a reward. Primula cheese, I've said it before, very, very high value reward, so be careful how often you use it. However, it's a lot cleaner. You can put the lid on it, keep it in your pocket in the heat wave like we're at. DJ, good. In the heat wave like we are at the minute, and theoretically, I'm not even squeezing this tube. This little dog is completely under our spell, all because he's licking the end of some soft cheese. Okay, and while we're doing this, we're moving him away from the distraction. We're creating distance, we're creating space, and a bomb could go off there and he wouldn't even know it happened. Because, sit, if I was to put a bit of, DJ, good boy, if I was to put a bit of ham in his mouth straight away, that's gone. He's straight back to being distracted and looking at what is causing his reactive behaviour. Good boy, sit. Good. So a bit of patience needed now. I'm going to wait for him to look away. Wait for him to look away. DJ, good. Well done, mate. Good. If he looks at us when he hears his name, after looking at anything for only 3 seconds, we can manage the fixational, reactional behaviour manifesting. So he never actually gets to the point where he reacts anyway. Good lad. DJ, there it is. Well done. Good boy. So look at anything in the world for 3 seconds. If you allow your dog to look at something or anything for longer than 3 seconds, then they start to stare. Then we're bubbling, we're growing, we're growing. Oh my God, I don't know what to do. I can't control my emotions. Wallop. Okay. Key thing is never let them get to that stage. Sit. Good. There's a dog barking next door and he hasn't. DJ. Good. There it is. Well done. Good. Nice job, mate. Well done.